Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Jarvis S. Scott with What's Happening in Birmingham. Today I got the honor and pleasure of being with Councilor Stephen Hoyt from Council District 8. This is my continuing series of Know Your City Government, where you, the viewers, will get an update from your local city officials about what's going on in your individual district. So Councilor Hoyt, thanks for coming on.
Well, thank you, Jarvis. Thank you for having me. This is my 14th year on the council, and at the end of this term would have been 16 years that we've served the people of Birmingham, and certainly it's been a real joy to work on behalf of the citizens and trying to empower them in ways that are meaningful. So I'm delighted that you would even come and interview me, quite frankly.
Well, I'm delighted that you interviewed before the council meeting today, so we're not going to be as long as y'all used to see me kind of do my interviews, but I wanted to catch up with the council. So what's new in District 8?
Well, I think the newest thing is yesterday we had a ribbon cutting for Marquis Medical Center, which is a personal injury kind of a facility to treat persons who've been in accidents and things of that nature. They have the ability to do X-rays and MRIs and things of that nature, and so we thought it was a good addition to District 8. Still want my clinic from UAB. I think they owe the city of Birmingham that. They have not, in my opinion, done right by the African American community, and with the $7.1 billion economic impact, surely a clinic could be placed in Ensley. When you think about Ensley or even the western side, which constitutes north of 40,000 people, if you include District 9, and then if you include that's another 60,000. So we could support a clinic, and I just think that we ought to be in a preventive mode. And UAB owe us that. We've been good to UAB, and some said that UAB been good to us. Well, it's symbiotic, but not nearly as much as we've been to them. And so I just think it's important for us to do that and to still push for that. So I'm on that. We have J Wings that's opened up in the Carlsplex, which is a added addition there. We have a little bit more choices, and then you have Domino's Pizza that's opened up, and of course the Starbucks has been up for over a year now, and it's doing quite well. The hotel is way ahead of schedule. Okay. And so they've already met their threshold in terms of what they thought they might meet in December. They've already met that in June and July. So that's really pleasing to know that people are utilizing the hotel.
All right, and I'm kind of glad you kind of alluded to that, because you got a lot of great positive changes. What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge facing Birmingham going into the next year or 2 years? Now we got the World Games coming and things like that.
Well, I think the biggest challenge is to see how we get more people employed. I think people having access to medical care. Those are the kinds of things that I think that the city needs to concentrate on in terms of improving our educational system. We still struggle in that regard, and I think we need an administration or leadership that puts real emphasis on our children. I still don't think we invest enough in our children, and I think that we have to raise the expectation of both student and instructor. I just think that's the only way that Birmingham City school system is going to win, and we have to employ those kind of metrics in terms of how do we improve education and to fund it. The city needs to fund it in a way that is significant and not just piecemealing.
All right, and this is my last question I want to ask you, because I'm going to bring you back again. I'm glad you was talking about funding. So the budget got passed. What were some things that you saw that was devoted to your district in the new budget? What were some things you wanted to see?
Well, I wanted to see. Well, we got some things on the books. They just haven't been moved. I mean, the administration has not moved on in the time that I think they ought to have done. And of course, part of what the purpose was not funded for the 2020 year. And you know, part of what the purpose is one of the most outstanding programs that we have in this city. And of course, we've gotten national awards. In 2011, we was #1 in the nation. According to NUSA, in 2013, we came in 4th place. And so, we won 1st place and 4th place.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And so, which means that it's a well-ran machine. I have staff who's very dedicated to making and ensuring that those things happen. And of course, it's a great undertaking, but staff is dedicated to do that. And so it has proven to be a great benefit to the city of Birmingham. It has long outgrown District 8. It's no longer District 8.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that for years.
yeah. So this is our 13th year that we did Part of With Purpose. And each year we take it up higher and higher. And so, and when we think we done reached the plateau, and then somebody else said, well, we got to do it again. And so, yeah, and my staff, they be wore out by the time we get through. And then they said, but Councilor, you think we ought to do this again? And I said, yeah, I think we got to do it again. But it's the, it's so transcendent when you consider what we're doing and how we're doing it and the impact that it's having on the citizens of Birmingham. Because people come from all over the country. I mean, all over the city and the area to come. So it's a great program.
All right. Well, Councilor, thank you again. If they want to get in contact with your office, what's the phone number?
The phone number is 254-2304 or 254-2363. And ask for Mrs. Langford, who's my executive assistant, and Mr. Losey Brown, who is my council assistant. And they both are very efficient folk. And I wouldn't just say that because they're standing here. I would say that even if they weren't in the room.
All right. Well, Councilor, thank you again so much. I'm going to bring you back again.
Yeah.
I got a feeling we're going to have a good classic interview, a series of interviews and everything. Yeah. Thank you all for watching this interview. For more interviews, please check out what'shappenedbirmingham.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all again and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.